The supercar world doesn't get excited very often. In an era where nearly every performance car seems to be chasing electrification, stricter emissions regulations, and digital driving experiences, many enthusiasts feared the golden age of exotic automobiles was coming to an end. But then Lamborghini unveiled the 2026 Revuelto, and suddenly everyone started paying attention. This isn't just another Lamborghini. It's the car that replaced the legendary Aventador, a machine that defined an entire generation of supercars. And somehow, Lamborghini has managed to create something even more dramatic, more powerful, and more technologically advanced than anyone expected. For more than a decade, the Aventador represented everything Lamborghini stood for. Its naturally aspirated V12 engine, outrageous styling, and unmistakable presence made it one of the most recognizable supercars on the planet. Replacing such an icon was never going to be easy. Fans around the world wondered whether Lamborghini could maintain the magic that made the Aventador special while adapting to a future increasingly dominated by electrification. The pressure was enormous and expectations were sky high. One look at the Revuelto, however, and it's clear Lamborghini wasn't interested in playing it safe. The design is instantly recognizable as a Lamborghini, yet it pushes the brand into an entirely new era. The front end is sharper and more aggressive than ever before. Distinctive Y-shaped LED lighting creates an unmistakable signature, while sculpted aerodynamic surfaces channel air around the car with incredible efficiency. Every angle looks like it belongs on a futuristic fighter jet. Massive air intakes, dramatic body lines, and an aggressive rear diffuser give the Revuelto an appearance that feels almost unreal. Even standing still, it looks like it's moving at full speed. But the real story begins beneath the bodywork. At the heart of the Revuelto sits a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine. In a world where many manufacturers have downsized to smaller turbocharged engines, Lamborghini doubled down on one of the most beloved power plants in automotive history. The company understood that the V12 isn't just an engine. It's an emotional experience. It's the sound, the vibration, and the character that define what a Lamborghini should feel like. The Revuelto's V12 revs higher, responds faster, and delivers an unforgettable soundtrack that reminds enthusiasts why naturally aspirated engines remain so special. Yet Lamborghini also recognized that the future cannot be ignored. That's why the Revuelto introduces hybrid technology for the first time in a flagship V12 Lamborghini. The car combines its massive gasoline engine with 3 electric motors and a compact battery system. 2 electric motors sit on the front axle while another is integrated into the transmission. This sophisticated setup allows the Revuelto to deliver instant torque, improved efficiency, and even short-distance electric-only driving capability. Rather than replacing the V12 experience, the hybrid system enhances it. The result is a staggering 1,001 horsepower. Let that number sink in for a moment. This is not only the most powerful Lamborghini production car ever built, but one of the most powerful road-going supercars available anywhere in the world. The electric motors fill in power delivery instantly, eliminating delays and creating relentless acceleration. Compared with previous Lamborghinis, the Revuelto feels more responsive, more explosive, and more capable in every situation. Even against competitors from Ferrari and McLaren, the numbers are simply breathtaking. Performance figures only tell part of the story, but they're impossible to ignore. The Revuelto launches from 0 to 60 miles per hour in roughly 2.5 seconds. Keep your foot planted and the car continues accelerating with astonishing force toward a top speed, exceeding 217 miles per hour. Launch control transforms every start into a dramatic event, while the combination of electric torque and V12 power creates acceleration that feels almost endless. This isn't just speed. It's an experience that redefines what modern supercars can achieve. Helping manage all that power is an all-new 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. Gear changes are lightning fast and smoother than anything found in previous V12 Lamborghinis. The advanced all-wheel drive system works together with the electric front axle to maximize traction and stability. Whether accelerating out of a corner or launching from a standstill, the Revuelto constantly adjusts power delivery to optimize performance. Step inside, and you'll discover another major transformation. Earlier Lamborghinis were often criticized for focusing more on excitement than comfort or technology. The Revuelto changes that. The cockpit features a fully digital instrument display, a large central touchscreen, and a dedicated passenger display that allows occupants to interact with vehicle information. Premium materials cover nearly every surface, while improved ergonomics make the cabin more comfortable for daily use. It's still unmistakably a Lamborghini, but now it feels more refined and sophisticated. Technology plays a huge role in the Revuelto's appeal. Drivers can select from multiple performance modes that dramatically alter the car's personality. There is even an electric-only mode for quiet urban driving. Advanced vehicle dynamic systems monitor countless variables in real time, optimizing steering, suspension, power delivery, and stability. Active aerodynamics adjust airflow automatically, while rear-wheel steering improves both agility and high-speed stability. Every system works together to make the car faster, safer, and more engaging. On the road, the Revuelto delivers an experience unlike anything before it. In city traffic, it can feel surprisingly civilized. On the highway, it transforms into a high-speed grand tourer capable of covering huge distances effortlessly. Push harder on a winding road, and the car reveals remarkable precision, confidence, and balance. The steering feels sharp, the chassis feels planted, and the V12 soundtrack constantly reminds you that you're driving something extraordinary. Of course, the Revuelto faces serious competition. Cars like the Ferrari SF90 and other hybrid supercars offer incredible performance and advanced technology. Yet Lamborghini brings something unique to the table. While rivals often prioritize efficiency and precision, the Revuelto delivers raw emotion alongside cutting-edge engineering. It feels dramatic, theatrical, and unforgettable in a way that few cars can match. Ownership, however, comes at a price. With a starting cost approaching $700,000 before options, the Revuelto is reserved for a very exclusive group of buyers. Customization programs can push prices significantly higher, while maintenance and insurance costs remain substantial. Yet demand continues to exceed supply. Collectors see the Revuelto as a landmark vehicle. It represents the beginning of Lamborghini's electrified future while preserving the legendary V12 formula that enthusiasts love. Many believe it could become one of the most important Lamborghinis ever produced, making it highly desirable among wealthy buyers and collectors. There are certainly a few drawbacks. The price is extreme, practicality remains limited, and hybrid systems add complexity. But these concerns do little to overshadow the car's achievements. Ultimately, the 2026 Lamborghini Revuelto is more than just a replacement for the Aventador. It represents a turning point for Lamborghini and perhaps for the entire supercar industry. It proves that electrification doesn't have to mean the end of excitement. By combining a screaming, naturally aspirated V12 with cutting-edge hybrid technology, Lamborghini has created a machine that honors its past while embracing the future. And that's exactly why every supercar fan is talking about the 2026 Lamborghini Revuelto. It's faster, smarter, more powerful, and more advanced than any Lamborghini before it. Most importantly, it still delivers the drama, emotion, and excitement that made the brand legendary in the first place. The question isn't whether the Revuelto lives up to the hype. The question is whether any future supercar will be able to top it.